Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new blessings reading for this new month. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. All right, so you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. And you have here the number 5, and it says here financial and material changes. So for some of you guys, if you are experiencing some kind of financial struggle, okay, you're going to be experiencing a lot of changes. Meaning, if you've been struggling and you've been wanting to make more money, you're going to be kind of like seeing new opportunities. See how there's a hand there, and there's all of these lines that are, kind of above the hand. There's 3 lines. I see here that there's going to be 3 opportunities opening up for you. Okay. But right now, a lot of you guys might be struggling, right? Going through all of these changes, because here it does have an emphasis on your financial and material changes. But this is part of your blessing. The fact that right now, if you find yourself struggling, don't worry, there's going to be 3 main doors that are going to start opening up for you in order for you to start feeling more stable in your finances. If this is some kind of a relationship also regarding to a business, family members, friends, or love, there's also going to be 3 opportunities to find some kind of answers and or the solution. But for most of you guys, this part of your blessing has to do with 3 doors opening up for you, okay, in order to bring in those blessings of abundance, of money, of material changes. Okay, but with the number 5, if you see the number 555 or 505, it could also just be the number 5, okay, then that is a reminder there. Excuse me, I kind of feel something in my eye. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. And the number 5 is all about going with the flow of these changes. Don't resist these changes, because these changes are trying to take you to where you want to be or where you need to be right now in order to find the solution. Okay, so again, 555, 505, or just the number 5, there is also a representation of, stay in the flow of these changes and don't push them away. Okay, let me know in the comments below what this is all about for you. What is it that's going on? Since it also says material changes, it could be based on your home environment, something material, a car, a house, material items, that kind of thing. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into the tarot, and I will be using the Rider-Waite Tarot. I will be taking a look at your past, present, and future positions, who and what is coming towards you, what is in your opportunity, more so about this blessing. And as I say that, this literally wanted to jump out, and look at that. I'm telling you, the Wheel of Fortune. This is good luck. This is the best blessing that you could literally ever receive. What this is saying for you is that if right now you've been struggling financially or in a relationship, okay, go with the flow of these changes, because the Wheel of Fortune is saying that, yeah, maybe you worked very hard in order to stabilize yourself financially, or in a business that you've been trying to really, get the money that you are worth, okay, getting paid, or this could be in a relationship regarding romantic situations or family related matters, and perhaps all that work and effort, you're thinking to yourself, it didn't work, right? I just, wasted my time in this situation and nothing worked out. It wasn't supposed to work out, because with the Wheel of Fortune popping up here just out of nowhere as a preliminary message, that for you means that you weren't ready for these blessings to come in until now, right? You weren't ready for those blessings back then, but you're ready now, is what the universe is saying, right? Now it's like you've learned lessons, you've gone through those experiences, now you're ready to receive these blessings. So anything that you do, create, touch, speak, talk about, say, it's literally going to turn to gold, because now you have good luck on your side. Okay. And also the Wheel of Fortune has to do with something that is destined to be yours. It doesn't mean that, it wasn't meant to be yours in the past. It wasn't the right timing for you to receive it. Right now is the right timing for you to receive these blessings. And this is something that nothing and no one can take away from you, because it is meant to be yours, whether it's a relationship, career, abundance, whatever this is. You've put in the work and the effort, and now the Wheel of Fortune is starting to turn in your favor. So again, you're going to see a lot of changes, yes, but don't panic, don't get scared. Always believe in, or always keep this in mind. Say, this is not happening to me. This is happening for me in order to take me to where I need to be. Okay, because you have the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, literally, that's the universe protecting you, the universe taking care of you. Okay. All right, now let's go ahead and see. We're going to jump into, like I said, your past, present, future, who and what is coming towards you. More so about this blessing, okay? What is in your opportunity? And we will also look at your challenge position and how to overcome that challenge. Now, let me know in the comments below how these readings are resonating with you. Does this reading, kind of connect to you and your situation, and how does it connect to you and your situation? Also, for those of you guys who are new to my channel, I had sent out a message and it kind of like an announcement a few days ago to my current subscribers. Just bear with me. There's newcomers here that I need to really announce this to, but YouTube has been changing the algorithm. It had been hiding my videos for quite a while now, and I saw a sudden drop in views. I had been trying. I was continuing to post videos for everybody, and my videos were just not getting views, no comments, no likes, right? A drop in subscribes. Little did I know that YouTube had completely changed the algorithm and had been unsubscribing a lot of my current subscribers without my knowledge, without even their knowledge. So I'm happy that I actually announced this, right? I was vulnerable enough to announce this, and I'm announcing it now again to those of you guys who are, new to my channel. Make sure that you comment down below, because now the YouTube, like I said, the algorithm has changed so much that if you don't comment down below, they'll hide my videos. It's something going on with whatever changes they're going through. And so I encourage you guys, if you do enjoy watching my videos, support my channel by commenting down below, even if it's just an emoji, letting me know, if you like this reading, how this reading resonates, because I had been feeling very discouraged, honestly, and I was thinking about moving to a different platform. But since I've been receiving a lot of positive comments, positive feedback, you guys are literally encouraging me to stay. So thank you all so much for your support, encouragement. Give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing to do that. Okay, and you support me, you support the channel by liking, subscribing, commenting down below, letting me know how the situation, is pertaining to you and whatever it is that you're going through. Also subscribing to the channel. And when you subscribe, make sure that you hit the notification bell, and in the notification bell, hit all, because if you don't hit the notification bell and hit all, then it won't send you the notifications. And also, for those of you guys who have already subscribed to my channel, double check to see, do me a favor, double check to see if YouTube has unsubscribed you involuntarily, because I've been taking screenshots, okay, and I'm sending it to YouTube as an email so that they know that, hey, what's going on? Why are you unsubscribing my subscribers without their consent, right? So sorry for taking away a little bit of time from your reading. Now let's go ahead and dive in. And again, thank you all so much for your encouragement and for your support. Now, I do see here that you could be dealing with the sign of Virgo. I also see the sign of, let's see, this one goes over here. Okay, the sign of Gemini, the sign of Leo. Okay, it doesn't have to be whatever sign this is. At the bottom of the deck, you have here the Three of Cups. Look at that. You're going to end up celebrating. This is literally going to be some shocking news, shocking, situation that's going to surprise you. It's an unexpected turn of events. Okay, an unexpected situation that you've been putting in the work and you've been putting in the effort in. Perhaps you're struggling financially, or you're struggling in a relationship, because this reading can be related to your love life, career, professional life. Okay, it could be related to your family members, your friends, your coworkers, your bosses, any other situation that you're going through, right? Because since I'm going into different positions, you could say, for example, oh, well, in this position, that's going on in your love life. In this other position, that's happening in your career. In this other position, that may be happening in your personal life. In this other position, in your family life. Or this entire reading could just be 1, 2, or 3 other areas of your life. You take it as it resonates, because it is a general reading. So take whatever resonates from the reading and leave what doesn't. Okay, could also be you towards somebody, somebody here towards you. You can reverse the roles if you feel that they fit better that way. But with the 3 of Cups here, what this is saying is you're going to end up celebrating. Okay, right now, go through these changes, allow these changes in, because even though right now changing direction or changing the situation at work or in a family dynamic, in a romantic relationship, in a friendship, it may not feel comfortable, because change doesn't come easy to anybody. And so it may feel a little bit uncomfortable to go with these changes, but go with them, because 3 doors are going to start opening up for you. There's going to be 3 opportunities. Look at that. 3 opportunities here. And then you have the 3 of Cups. Okay. It could be 3 people offering you something. It could be 3 offers for a job. Okay. For you to make more money. It could be 3 ways of doing something, of resolving something. Okay, but I do see here that 3 is also a very significant number here. I do also sense here that with the 3 of Cups, for a very small group of you guys, there could be something related to a third party situation. Now, let me explain that to you, because a lot of times when I say third party situation, people automatically think, oh my God, there's a lover involved, or they automatically think this is a love reading. Not always. Okay, a third party situation can literally be any third party person, any third party energy, right? If I'm, let's say for example, if I'm involved in a who knows, in a business situation, then, between me and another person, that other person can be bringing in a third, advisor, right, for us that can help the business grow. That's just an example, right? Any third party energy could be a family member, a friend. This could be in a love connection. This could be in a job, whatever this is. But I do see that for a lot of you guys, this can be an opportunity for you. For others, if this is love related, then we're going to look deeper, okay, to see what that third party situation is all about. But you can also let me know in the comments below how this reading resonates for you and what this is all about, okay, pertaining to you and your situation. And let me know which area of your life. Now, here with the 4 of Wands, the Knight, excuse me, I've been doing readings all day. Okay. The 4 of Wands reversed, the Knight of Swords, and the 2 of Wands, okay? I see here that part of your challenge has to do with a disconnect. Whether you feel disconnected from a place, from a job, from a career, from a project, an environment, or whether this disconnect is happening here and it's causing this challenge within a relationship, a family situation, okay? It could be a divorce, a breakup, that's part of the challenge here, okay? Something that was once very firm in its foundation, something that was once connected, now I see it as a little bit on a shaky ground. I'm seeing here that also with these other energies, a Knight of Swords, a 2 of Wands, there's this kind of energy where you have a lot of pent-up emotions. There's a lot that you want to say. There's a lot that you're thinking and you haven't spoken. You haven't, really taken action towards kind of clarifying something. For some, it's the fact that you're still undecided as to, are you going to stay? Are you going to go? Are you going to do this? Are you going to do that? Because some of you guys, part of the challenge is that you feel that your goal is very far away from you reaching it. For others of you, it's hard for you to make this decision because you know that it's going to have a great impact on your future. And for another group of you, you could already be making a quick fix decision, but you already know that that quick fix decision is not going to work for you. You need to make that final decision that you've been avoiding. I see here that whoever has been having a lot of pent-up emotions, pent-up thoughts that have been unspoken and not released, somebody might get triggered, okay? Because part of the challenge here is learning how to speak clearly and not wait until that moment of the breaking point, right? Where somebody does something to you, says something, and then you just like lash out, right? This may have already happened for some of you guys. Some of you guys may have already lashed out to somebody, or somebody may have lashed out towards you. And if somebody here is lashing out towards you, that means that this individual, had been holding on to a lot of unspoken thoughts, unspoken feelings and emotions. And so there's that energy of, okay, now I need to, this is kind of like a blow up, I'm sensing. What this is saying here is that part of the challenge is learning how to speak up in the moment, because I feel that for a lot of you guys, something happens or has been happening in the situation, whether it's love, career, job, family, friends, whatever other area of your life. It's like something happens, it bothers you, and you're like, okay, I'm not going to say anything right now because I don't want to rock the boat, right? I don't want to say anything because I don't want to start any, trouble, no drama. And so you keep quiet. And then something else happens and you're like, okay, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to start any trouble. And it keeps happening over and over again. And so you're unaware that you're holding on to all these pent-up thoughts, feelings, emotions, until finally that trigger moment happens and somebody ends up, just kind of lashing out, or there's a blow up. Okay, I see that that's part of your challenge, learning how to speak up in the moment, but in a clear, patient, gentle, strong kind of way, without being too pushy and aggressive, because sometimes people might perceive you as, oh God, you're always starting drama, you're always fighting, you're always, and it's not that you're always fighting or starting drama, it's just that you hold on to so much, for so long that it becomes unhealthy. It's like an unhealthy pattern here. So it's about you learning how to communicate in the moment without lashing out, okay? Of course, this could be you towards somebody, or somebody doing this towards you. You let me know in the comments below which area of your life this is pertaining to. In the recent past, I see here the Queen of Cups, the Sun, and the Magician. So in the recent past, there was some kind of an energy where there was some kind of emotions there, an attachment there, whether you had an emotional attachment to a job, to a career, to a project, an idea, a person. I see that there was a lot of happiness. There was a lot of joy. You felt like you were born again, like a little kid again with this person. You guys felt like you guys manifested each other. If this was an idea here, or a project, or a job that you were working on, you felt free. You felt like, okay, this is actually making me feel like I can really be creative, right? Or I feel heard. I feel loved, right? There was this energy here of a lot of love, a lot of warmth, you feeling very happy. There was a lot of, clarity there. And I feel like this is something that you manifested. You manifested something that brought you a lot of happiness, whether it was a connection, relationship, job, idea, whatever this was. I see that you were very confident in whatever this situation was, okay? Now, right now, currently in your energies, presently speaking, you have here the Ace of Swords, the Lovers, and the Four of Pentacles. So right now, you are gaining some kind of clarity about a situation with regards to a connection, okay? Whether you're speaking the truth finally, right? And or you're finally seeing the truth for what it is. For others of you guys, the truth will be revealed pertaining to some kind of a connection. The Lovers is here. Whenever I say the Lovers, don't automatically think it's a love connection. No, the Lovers has to do with any kind of connection that is meant to be for the moment. But there are decisions here to make. I see here that you feel, if this is a love connection for some of you guys, You feel the attraction, you feel the chemistry, you feel that there's a strong bond where you guys can create something. But then on the other side, there's that energy where you're like, excuse me, I'm not sure if this person is the right one for me. I'm not sure if we're aligned in our values and our principles, right? Do we want the same thing out of life? So there's still some kind of doubts. And I see that you're still a little bit closed off to whoever, whatever this is. If this is the other way around, then this person is very closed off to you. Somebody here feels a connection. I feel like both of you guys do feel the connection. Excuse me, my goodness. And with the Four of Pentacles, somebody here is still very closed off, okay? This could also be pertaining to one particular individual who is needing to close off because they're not financially stable. This person doesn't feel like they have, the financial stability in order to invest into a situation, a connection, whether this is a business connection, love, family, whatever this is. But some kind of truth is going to be revealed. Again, whether you're going to speak the truth about this situation or somebody here is going to bring in some kind of truth. I feel like it's you, because you're learning how to communicate directly. I'm also seeing here that with this lovers, okay, if this is something not related to love, there is some kind of a deep kind of like it's kind of like a connection where you and this individual know that you want to create something, or you work together, or it's a family member, right? But I see you still closing off to this person or this connection from growing because you still want the truth. Okay, there could also be some kind of uncommittal behavior. Somebody here who is ready to commit while the other one is kind of like, having one foot in and one foot out of the situation. Okay. So there's still kind of like a little bit of, I'm not sure about this connection, about this business situation, whatever this is. Let me know in the comments below. In the near future, you have the King of Pentacles, a Hermit, and the King of Wands. So in the near future with the King of Pentacles, okay, I see here that, like I said, if you've been struggling financially, don't you worry, because you are literally going to stabilize yourself financially, and or you're going to meet a person here who is financially stable, who's going to be able to offer you, okay, either a higher paying job, either a business, a partnership, whatever this is, and or if this is a love situation, a person that you can count on that is a natural caregiver, they're a natural provider, they might even be a business owner, that kind of deal. But I do see here that with the Hermit, if this is you, you're going to go into isolation in the near future. I see here that you're going to have to make a decision between two people, two opportunities, and or two offers. And in order for you to find the answer as to which one you want to invest in on, you're going to have to really, dig deeper within yourself. Because I do see here on the side, there could be two potential offers coming in towards you. For others, there's some kind of a situation having to do with, in the near future, you and this other individual not talking, not communicating, but still desiring each other, still desiring to, either build something together, either, create something together, start a partnership, start a relationship. But still with the Hermit in the middle, you guys still need to dig deeper within yourselves to see if this is going to work for long term. Okay, whether it's a long-term business, a long-term idea, because I do see that both of you guys are standing confidently, will be standing confidently in the near future. And so what the Hermit is indicating is that in order for you guys to see eye to eye, there needs to be some kind of opening up. And I see that it might be a little bit difficult for both of you guys to allow yourselves to be vulnerable with each other. We're going to see what that's all about when we clarify. But who and what is coming towards you in your blessings and opportunity? Look at that. You have the 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, as well as a 9 of Swords. So I see here that coming towards you is going to be some kind of an opportunity that is finally going to, put to sleep all those restless anxiety, nights, because I see that you've been very anxious. Okay, you've been having sleepless nights. You've been very nervous. You've been letting your fears, insecurities, doubts take a hold of you. But don't worry, because what's coming towards you is a lot of abundance. Look at that. The 10 of Pentacles, For some, it could be a job offer with the Three of Pentacles. Somebody here offering you, a better paying position. And if this is something related to not work or, a family member, a friend, a lover, or a loved one, I see that this individual is going to start seeing your value. They're going to start seeing your worth. The Ten of Pentacles indicates that this person is going to start thinking in terms of, okay, how can we create something more stable in this connection? Whether it's a job, whether it's a career, a business, right? A partnership, family situation. But I see that there's going to be a chance for you to cooperate, to see if, you guys can negotiate. I see that this is indicating don't accept the first offer that you get. Okay, you need to negotiate for something more. Okay, I'm also seeing here that with the Ten of Pentacles, if this is some kind of a relationship, then there's going to be some kind of a long-term relationship that is going to be blooming and blossoming. And for others, this is finances. Okay, there's going to be some kind of a third-party person that somebody is going to bring in that can potentially offer you a higher paying job, a higher paying position. But for sure, I do see here that there are going to be 3, right? 3 is a very significant number here. For some, this third party energy is somebody who's going to help you in some kind of way, stabilize your finances, stabilize your career. It's some kind of an opportunity here, okay? It could be the fact that somebody is going to connect you with another person that can help you, right? Through that friendship, they might be able to help you, right? Or for some of you guys, if this is a third-party situation, a third-party connection with regards to a love dynamic, okay, there's going to be some kind of anxiety at first. Oh my God, is there a third-party situation? That kind of thing, okay? But I'm also seeing here with the Ten of Pentacles, there's going to be some kind of energy there of you finding out the truth, okay? You finding out the truth of the matter. Because, again, you have here the Ace of Swords. Some kind of truth is going to be revealed. Let me know in the comments below what that's all about and what that is pertaining to. Let's go ahead and look deeper into your clarifications. So let's first, that one to flip out. Okay, look at that, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I love it. So let's take a look at your dominant energy. You have the Nine of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Temperance, and the Justice. Libra energy, I see Sagittarius energy. Whatever sign this is, justice will be served in your favor. Whether this is some kind of injustice happening in a love bond, career, right? You feel like, oh my God, you've been trying, working so hard, and the money isn't coming in. Oh, don't you worry, because justice will be served in your favor. If this is some kind of injustice, in any other area of your life, don't worry, because karma is about to come in. Right? You're going to get your good karma. And don't worry about, is this other person going to get their bad karma? You stay in your lane. You don't focus on their karma. I can't tell you that. You can't decide that for that person. Only the universe knows how it handles karma. You only focus on your good karma, because look at what you have here. You have the Nine of Cups. Literally, you're getting good karma. You're going to get all of your wishes granted, all of your wishes fulfilled. But this is telling you, don't give up. Be patient. This abundance, this success is right around the corner. Okay? People are going to start looking up at you and saying, oh my God, but how did you do it, right? That is impossible to do. That is impossible to achieve. Well, maybe for them, but not for you. The Nine of Cups here represent your wish fulfillment, okay? And the Six of Wands here represents appreciation, accolades coming towards you, a lot of attention. You're going to be walking into places, into rooms, and all eyes will literally be on you. People will come to you for advice as to, now help them out when you needed help. They probably didn't help you, and that is exactly why justice is here, right? Again, a lot of times your justice, your karma, your good karma, based on an unfair situation, comes in as a blessing, and these are part of your blessings. But this is telling you, be patient. Don't rush yourself. Don't rush the situation. Be patient with the process, because this is going to require some kind of a process, okay? Some kind of patience from your part, and balance out your energies here. Temper your feelings and temper your emotions. It's also an indication where you need to start creating more balance in different areas of your life, because your life is gonna get much busier. All right, now let's go ahead and get some deeper clarifications about this situation. Patience. Again, you're getting patience twice. I mean, why is the universe asking for you, out of all signs, to be more patient? Do they not know you, right? Does the universe not know you? Okay, so patience. You've been patient, right? For some of you guys, if this is anything else related to any area of your life, right? It could be love, career, job, family, friends. For some, this is a universe stepping in and sending you a direct message. Patience. You have been patient with me during your journey. But now the wait is over. And what you really want is now here, right? We did see the Wheel of Fortune as a preliminary message for you at the beginning of the reading, and that's what this is all about, right? Yeah, maybe you didn't get it back then. And in this image, there are lips and there's a snail, okay? And for some, okay, whether this is related to you're losing patience, you're like, oh my God, when is this going to happen? You're about to give up. It's telling you, don't give up. It wasn't meant to happen back then. You just weren't ready for it. It's going to come in now. So for others, this could be a person that you're dealing with directly, and they have been, coming towards you like a snail. I mean, snail-like type of momentum, very slow. So if this is a person here, it says patience. You've been patient with me during this journey. The wait is over, and true love is here. Okay, so that's for some of you guys that are dealing with another love situation. But let's tune into your current energies. Presently speaking, let's clarify this. The 8 of Cups, the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, okay, and also the 3 of Swords. Yeah, so for some of you guys, the truth is going to create pain, okay? And a lot of times that's what happens. But would you rather stay with a blindfold on in a relationship, in a job, in a situation that is lying to you, that is not valuing you, right? Where you're not feeling loved, where you're not feeling like your ideas are being heard, right? Or would you rather feel a little bit of pain, it's not going to last very long, and finally move into your opportunities? Because I do see here that that's the decision that you have to make about this connection, about this situation, whether it's job-related, work, career, finances, friends, family, a lover, a loved one. I see here the 3 of Swords. So there's some decision that you're going to have to make. For some, you are going to be, or you've been very disappointed. You thought that things were going to turn one way, and you're seeing that, you know what, this person is not what they said they were. This job is not what they promised me. The pay isn't what they promised me. For others, it could be some kind of a relationship situation where you right now, you feel a little bit sad. You feel a little bit like, gosh, I wasted my time. But you didn't. I see you walking away, even though it's not easy to disconnect from a person, a place, a situation, a job, okay, emotionally, because you kind of felt like it held promise. You're going to have to walk away. For some, you're already walking away from that situation. For others, it could be the other way around, somebody here walking away from you. But I see it as you walking away from it, okay? This person's going to be feeling a sense of regret. This person's literally going to regret something. I'm also seeing here that if you've been very pessimistic, right? Because a lot of times when you encounter the truth sometimes, a lot of times creates heartbreak, right? Like you see the truth for what it is, and then, you're dealing with this pain. For some, it could have been, or it could be a third party situation. For others, it's just something here that's making you feel a little bit disappointed. This is telling you, don't, go into sadness, depression. Don't let yourself go there. Why? Because that opportunity that I talked about earlier is literally right in front of you. In order for you to see it, however, you do have to speak your truth, and you do have to accept the truth that is coming in. Don't avoid it. Okay, don't push it away and make an excuse for, oh no, that can't possibly be true, right? Don't put that blindfold on your eyes. Okay, see it for what it is, even if it's a little bit painful. Because there's an opportunity that is either coming, it's already right in front of you, okay, but you're not seeing it. If you're not seeing this opportunity yet, it's because you're too focused on the negative. Oh, what if this goes wrong? Oh no, that's too good to be true, right? And it's telling you, hey, wake up. It's a wake-up call. Wake up. It's like the universe is trying to shake you up. Like the universe is like telling you, okay, I understand. You've been very patient, right? During this journey, you've been waiting a lot. Nothing is happening. Understandable, right? The fact that maybe you are feeling apathetic, you're feeling bored, like, oh my God, when is this ever going to change? But now it's here. It's here. So look up again. Expect good things to come towards you so that you're able to see these opportunities when they come in, because they're here. Okay, this could be an opportunity for love. It could be a career. It could be financial opportunity. But whatever opportunity this is, it's the universe bringing you more of the things that you love. Okay, so tune into that idea. Tune into that type of energy, and you will see it. You won't miss out on it. Now let's go ahead and see deeper into this. For others, I do see here that somebody here had been ignoring you, or you feel ignored by somebody. Okay, you feel like you keep making a move, you keep offering your cup of love, you keep, trying and trying with this person, and this person is just like not seeing you. You might be feeling like you're not being valued, you're not being seen, right? And that might cause some kind of a disappointment, because this person, is not really seeing your value. They're not really seeing your worth, and it's stressing you out. So right now I do see here, it says stressed. I am emotionally drained to the point where I am beginning to shut down. This could be somebody around you. It may not be that they're not interested in you. It may just be that this person is very stressed and busy with work, because in this image, there's a man here who is sitting on his desk, and he literally is already having some kind of a breakdown, like a mental breakdown, right? If this is you, don't do too much. You have to balance out different areas of your life so that you don't get stressed out. Don't try to do too much at one time, because then you spread yourself too thinly and you burn yourself out. So if this is you, you're already becoming emotionally drained to the point where you are beginning to shut down. Okay? So again, that is the advice there for you. Try to cut away things, people, situations that are not really giving back to you, okay? Because if you're continuously putting in all of your energy into a person, into a job, into an area of your life that you see or you don't feel valued in, okay, then how are you ever going to see these opportunities that are coming in towards you? It's kind of like your energy's outputting, right? You're putting out energy, and there's energy coming in, but you're not, it's like you're kind of pushing it away, you're blocking it off, you're sending it away, because your focus is just on this one thing that is literally not even working. So switch your energy, okay? I do see here that for some of you guys, you just need to take a break. For others, it's a person that you're dealing with that is very stressed out to the point where they're beginning to shut down, okay? Emotionally drained. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And I have partnered with Psychic Source so that you can receive 10 minutes for only $10 and an additional 3 minutes for free. I'm not the one doing the readings on Psychic Source, but you can choose any psychic of your choice. You can choose to either talk to them online or call them. Make sure to use my special discount code 26489 at checkout. The link to my Psychic Source partnership is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.